educated, but I'm so frustrated. Hello to my loneliness. I guess that in the
Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Shay Lawrence from the Lawrences and I upload every single Friday. Today's video is going to be a video on cleaning while being overwhelmed or after being overwhelmed, kind of like my how to come back from it. So I'm going to talk about that while I clean and reorganize my kitchen. If you hear my kids in the background, sorry, I usually do my voiceovers while they're sleeping, but I really wanted to get this up for you guys on a Friday. So here I am doing my voiceover while they are in the bath. So the question I get asked the most, which is understandable because I have twins, a lot of moms come to me and say, how do you not get overstimulated? How do you not get overwhelmed? I get overwhelmed and overstimulated with one baby. How are you handling two? And you guys, I get just as overwhelmed and overstimulated as anybody else, if not more. I pray really, really hard for patience and I still lose my temper sometimes. So I am not perfect. I'm human. I get overwhelmed. I get tapped out. So I had a really hard week this week. I don't know if the girls are turning 3 soon and they're just getting into little three-nagers or what it is, but whatever they are going through, it was a hard week. So I got really, really overwhelmed. We ended up taking a couple days off of school just because I needed a break. And that's why for our homeschool, I really don't do winter break and fall break and all that. We just go straight through. That way we have the opportunity to take days off when we feel we need it. And that's just what works better for us. So we took a couple days off. I let my husband know I was feeling very overwhelmed. So he came home from work early and kind of took over with the kids. It allowed me to get in the shower and take one of those everything showers. You mamas know what I mean. The showers where you wash your hair, you exfoliate, you shave, you just do everything. So that is always number one for me. Getting that in and just, you can kind of reset your mind while you're in there. I put on some worship music, took my shower, came out, did my hair, did my skincare, and felt 10 times better. So that is when I started filming this video. So once I'm feeling better physically, that's when I look around the house, and usually for me, rearranging things makes me feel better. So I looked at the kitchen and I really thought I really wanted to move things around. I wanted my coffee maker back on the kitchen counters instead of on the entryway table. So that's what I kind of focused on, and I didn't do this all at once. So you'll see, well, in the video, it looks like it's all being done at once, but I stopped and took breaks because I was still feeling a little overwhelmed. Everything was a mess. So I did one load of dishes, dried and put those away, and then I stopped and took a break. I did some puzzles, read some of my book, just did something for me in between. So here I'm going to do one load of dishes, take a break, kind of get some inspiration, move things around, and then you'll notice I rinse and stack the rest of my dishes. Because I feel like when the dishes are spread all across the counter, it looks like a lot, and that can be really overwhelming. So when you rinse them and stack them up really nicely, it kind of takes the pressure off. It makes your kitchen look cleaner. So that is another tip that I have for you. When the dishes become overwhelming, just do one load, fill up the dish rack, dry those, put them away, take a break, and then rinse and stack whatever dishes you have left. And I promise you, it will seem 10 times less overwhelming when you do it that way. So notice how I said I told my husband that I was feeling really overwhelmed. I am horrible about asking for help. I am just the type of person that powers through and is like, I can do this, I got this, don't worry about me. But I'm learning over the years to give myself grace, and it's okay to ask for help. It's okay to not get it all done by yourself. It's okay to seek that help and get a break. So that's what I'm trying to get in the habit of, is letting my husband know, because he's good at picking up the cues, and sometimes he'll notice and say, you're ready for a date night, but he's not perfect either. So sometimes he misses that, especially because, like I said, I'm the type that just powers through and is like, I got this, I can do it, don't worry about me. So I'm learning, sometimes I need to tell him that I'm feeling overwhelmed, I need a break, I need you to help me out. And that's what's been working for me, is just letting him know so that he can take the kids, go do something, and I can get what I need to do to kind of, what I call it is my Control-Alt-Delete, my master reset. So like I said, resetting myself physically, resetting my home, getting everything cleaned up, reorganizing a space, redecorating, whatever I need to do to get over that overwhelm. So another tip that I have, when you're planning to do a day like this, get something in the crock pot. So this day I was making Kahlua pig and cabbage. So I threw the pork in the crock pot first thing in the morning before my husband even took the kids. So I had that cooking all day long, so that took the pressure off of me for dinner. So all I had to do was focus on the kitchen and myself, and easy cleanup after. It's just the crock pot and the rice pot. So that's another tip that I have for you, is get something in the slow cooker or order takeout that night, something to make dinner simple and help you get that rest that you need. So if you'll notice, this video is a little bit different. This was kind of new for me, I feel like, with a lot more talking. But it was kind of inspired from another channel. So when I feel overwhelmed with my homemaking, I like to watch other people's homemaking videos, and I found someone's channel that I have not watched in a long time. It's With Love Christina, and I absolutely love her channel. She has like a 1950s style, and she does homemaking videos, and just I really love how positive she is and motivating. She talks about cleaning and struggles with cleaning, kind of like this video, cleaning when you're overwhelmed. So it was kind of inspired by her videos. As I was sitting there feeling overwhelmed watching her videos, it motivated me to get up and clean. So sometimes you have to watch some motivating videos, listen to some motivating podcasts, whatever you have to do to change your mindset and help get you motivated. So whatever that is for you, whether it's buying some new decorations or watching videos, listening to podcasts, that's what you need to do. So let me know how you guys like this style video. It's definitely different for me, but I figured I'm getting up and cleaning, might as well film it, because to be honest, I wasn't gonna post a video this week. I was so overwhelmed. I didn't have time to film, and I was just about to post and say, no video this week, I'll see you guys next week. So I got that motivation from Christina and decided to film this video. So let me know how you guys like it. It is definitely different for me. Okay, so I'm just getting my coffee maker set up back in my kitchen. This little corner, I feel like still needs something else. I don't know if I'm gonna go buy another one of those gold trays like the one my mixer is on. I like those because they slide really nice on the counter, so it's easy to pull forward and push back. But anyways, I'm setting that up, and then my kitchen is pretty much complete. You'll see me move a few more things around, but for the most part, it is done. And I have one more tip for you guys. So in the beginning of the video, I shared some little clips of the flowers in the garden and my strawberry plant. So my last tip when you're feeling overwhelmed is to get outdoors. This day, it was a cozy, rainy day, but I still made it a point to go and sit out on the porch and watch the rain. When it kind of slowed down, I went out and checked on the flowers. Just something about being out in nature. As stay-at-home moms, I feel like we get cooped up in the house. It's very easy to get cooped up in the house. So just take 30 minutes and just sit out on the porch and look at everything, the sky, the trees, the flowers, listen to the birds. There's something so peaceful about that, and it just resets you mentally. You can sit out there and meditate, read your Bible, say your prayers, and it is just an easy way to reset. So that is my last tip for you guys. Now I'm gonna cut up and cook the cabbage. So I have to cook my cabbage separately because my husband does not like cabbage. So I cook the Kahlua pig on the side, make his plate, and then I throw the cabbage in after. So that's what I'm doing here, and then I'll give you guys a little overview of my plate. And that's gonna be it for today's video. I thank you guys so much for being here. Please don't forget to subscribe and like this video. Let me know any video suggestions that you have. And even let me know how you like this video, if you want to see more like it or if you prefer my regular cleaning videos. Anyways, I will see you guys next week Friday. Bye!